speak to us, but respond with action. That's faith. And my question to you this morning is this: do you lead your family well in worship? Do you? To be honest with you, there are seasons where I do, and there are seasons where I don't. But God's grace is sufficient. God's grace overcame Abraham's shortcomings, and I tell you what, He overcomes my foes overcoming their shortcomings. He overcomes yours. But the question is, do you trust Him? Are you one of the faithful? Do you trust Him? But the scripture goes on. It says, He's not only called the Father of the faithful, He's also fearless in worship. Let's flip over to Genesis chapter 13. In Genesis chapter 13, Abraham and Lot are now in the land, and God is just blessing them. Their flocks are growing. The servants in their household are more numerous than they were before. Their farming endeavors are just off the hook great. And conflict arises. And isn't that what happens in times of blessing? Instead of giving praise or thanks to the God who provided it all, we begin to fight with one another about our piece of the pie. And this is what's happening with Lot and Abram. And Abram, being this man of faith, says, let's not fight. Maybe it's time for us to split. And we're going to pick it up here in verse 8 of chapter 13. So Abram said to Lot, let's not have any quarrel between you and me, or between my herders, or between your herders and mine. For we are close relatives. It is not the whole land before you. Let's part company. And if you go to the left, then I will go to the right. And if you go to the right, then I will go to the left. Lot looked around and he saw the whole plain of the Jordan towards Zoar was well watered, like the garden of the Lord, like the land of Egypt. This is before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. So Lot chose for himself the plain of the Jordan and set out towards the east. The two men parted company. Abram lived in the land of Canaan, while Lot among the cities of the plain, and he pitched his tent near Sodom. Now, the people of Sodom were wicked and were sinning greatly against the Lord. And the Lord said to Abram, after Lot had parted from him, look around you. Now, look around where you are. To the north and to the south and to the east and to the west. And all the land that you see I will give to you for your offspring forever. And I will make your offspring like the dust of the earth, so that if anyone can count the dust, then your offspring could be counted as well. Go and walk through the length and the breadth of the land that I am giving you. So Abram went to live near the great tree of Mamre in Hebron, where he pitched his tent, and he built an altar to the Lord. So here we see this man of faith, this father of the faithful, be fearless in worship. And you might say, Mike, how is he fearless in worship? Because all I see is this dispute that rose up between he and his nephew.